Hello everyone. Today we'll discuss why we need a teacher under whom we should practice our spiritual sadhana, or we need one guidance, direct guidance under whom we can practice yoga or pranayama, meditation, anything. So first is, what is the difference between guru and a teacher or someone who helping you in your spiritual journey? So guru is completely different, and you should not search of any guru in your life. Guru should find you always, and you should feel that connection immediately or at a particular point drastically. Like suppose till yesterday you were not feeling any such inclination towards some person or someone. Immediately today, this moment onwards, you started feeling that this is the person I should follow. That also happens. Or you might be following someone for such long period of time, but after some day or some moment you should feel, okay, he's the person who can guide me in my spiritual journey, or who can take me in the spiritual journey to the next level. So in guru, who becomes your guru, he usually in our tradition, he gives you one mantra diksha, and if you do that diksha, then you will be taken care completely. Suppose you've done something, some mistakes or some sin, then that is taken care of by your guru. So everyone don't agree to be a guru in that scenario. That's why who are very highest position, or who are doing their sadhana for longer period of time, or they are in that superior spiritual sadhakas, only those people are willing to give their or willing to take some disciples under them, and not all. That's how you should find the reality of guru or your teacher. Another, what I am telling now, why we should be practicing under someone, under direct guidance, that is not guru, that just anyone kind of yoga teacher, or you can say yoga instructor, someone like that. He or she may be practicing for a longer period of time, or he may be spiritually limited, or may not be. The main concern is he or she should know the basic of asana and the anatomy behind it. Suppose I am telling you to do some asana, Padahastasana or Paschimottanasana. So what is the basic benefit, and who should do it, who should not do it, and the benefits of spiritually. Like suppose you are doing Padahastasana, then it directly affects to your Manipur chakra, and if something affecting to your Manipur chakra, then what benefit it is going to give you, and how to do this asana perfectly so that it will work on your Manipur chakra a little more faster. Okay, these things, basic things, someone should know while you are practicing under them. That is the first concept. Suppose example, you are practicing through any app or any books or something like that, then the person may not be available to correct you or to guide you properly. Okay, this is the things you should do, these things you should not do. Many times, if you do Paschimottanasana or Padahastasana, or some people does Surya Namaskar longer period of time, like 108 for 1 year or 6 months. In that case, remember the second position in Surya Namaskar, inhale, exhale, Padahastasana. The hunch in your spine again and again leads to the back pain. So they complain, I did Surya Namaskar, that's why I get back pain. Or again and again, when hamstring gets stretched, you will get slight pain in the knee as well. So those things, something is okay, go ahead and don't worry on that. To tell that much also, you should have someone to support, or something, if it is really a concern, then they should advise you to go to doctor and properly take care. So this might look very small, but I have seen some people, they have joined somewhere, or lack of knowledge, or lack of experience, or lack of attention sometimes. There are many people and who have not watched properly, or you did something wrong, and continuously 3-4 months or sometimes years went into toss to rectify that mistakes or whatever you got out of that mistakes, to rectify that it takes lots of time. So this kind of mistakes we should avoid. First, what this I'm telling is physical format. So at least if you are practicing through app or any books or something, first get it correct by someone physically. Go to someone, practice under them for at least 3 months. Learn all postures, what is the plus, what is the negative, but you should not do. Sometimes person to person it varies, and some bodies are different. Each body are, no, I won't say completely different, but slight changes are there. As per that, it has to be guided in that way that you should do this, and some other person may not prescribe to do that. So like that kind of, at least 3 months you should be learn properly, then you can practice of your own, no issues. Second point I must say is persistency. Like suppose you are practicing alone or through one recorded video. Suppose you bought one app, there are many apps available, recorded sessions are there. So there are no one to push you initially to practice this. Suppose I feel, my experience is, asana practice or pranayama practice is just like antibiotic. You should practice it thoroughly, regularly. If you are not practicing, then your body gets kind of resistance to that. So even if lesser, even if you are going for 5 or 10 minutes, but you should do it. When you are attending one session or going to a live class, even if it is online, there is a set time, 6 to 7. So you keep all work aside and looking forward to 6 to 7. Suppose some recorded session is there or you are following some up. In your head it is like, okay, I can do it late. Suppose now I have a meeting, I will do it next hour. It goes like twice and you tend to miss the session throughout the day, all day. And it goes up, someday you do, someday you don't do, and like that. So to be more consistent, you should join any live session, either online or offline, that is up to you. Third point is, if you can go to a group session or at least 2 to 3 people are there, then always it is a healthy competition among yourself. Like, okay, that person coming regularly and getting these benefits, and so I should also join. That is kind of one motivation there by seeing others. That is another point. And of course, you go to and mingle with other people and you feel good. That is another social aspects of going to a group session. Fourth one is, and this is one of the most important, is when you are going and you are valuing something. Like of course you will be paying and going to some session or some online offline whatever it is, and you start giving proper value to the skill or to the exercise or anything. Suppose you bought, I'm not saying you are getting free app or something, in there also you are paying, but whatever I told before, the consistency is missing and you are taking it for granted. Many times you pay and buy the course and you never even open that app or lesson at least more than 5 times, even if you have 1 year membership. Similarly, when you go and someone is there accountable, like someone is asking you, have you done this? When will you do that? Then the value comes little handy and you are accountable to someone there. Suppose you miss the class, next day your teacher will ask you why you missed the class. Or suppose he has asked you to do this thing before sleeping or do this before your food. Then you should do it and update. Okay, I have done this. So that accountability part is one of the major reasons you should join under someone or under some guidance. And the last point is, when you share your experience, like especially spiritual experiences, you should not share to everyone, or you should not tell in Instagram or in any social media, like, okay, I did this, I felt this. Okay, you can say I'm feeling relaxed or I'm feeling less stressed, all these things, but actual spiritual experiences you should not reveal to everyone, and that is not constant also. Suppose today you felt some little bit extra awareness or different kind of experience or something, maybe tomorrow you won't get that. So right time, the guide or teacher should guide you to be how to behave or how to receive it properly. So you got one experience, so you should share your experience to the particular person or guide, and he can or she can tell you that what is the next, or if you got that, you should not crave for that every day like that. Sometimes happens once in a full moon or once in a year like that. So you should not crave for that. You should accept it as it is. So this kind of guidance you will get only through your teacher or your spiritual guide. So these 3-4 points what I have mentioned, please do remember, and initially when you are starting your spiritual journey in yoga, then better you should join a live class, online, offline, whichever is convenient for you. So let's recap all these points, whatever we have discussed. First is your spiritual teacher or guide you should find with proper knowledge whether he or she has the spiritual aspect as well as the physical anatomy aspect. So these two topics they should be aware to guide you what you should do, what you should not do. Second point is consistency. You should go towards looking forward to join or attend the class regularly. Third point, what I told you, accountability. Someone should be there to ask you why you didn't join, why you should join, etc. And the fourth point definitely is you should be aware, that awareness should be also there. All these things we have discussed. And any doubts or anything you need to ask me, please feel free to comment below. I will be happy to answer all of your questions. Stay tuned, we will be discussing more such topic in upcoming videos.